Destiny Islands where it's Sora, Riku, and Kai. Hello! Hello, everyone. Oh, both boys. There you go. There you go. Technically both boys. Jasper's going to use his box, so out of privacy. Oh, no, he can. Jasper. He doesn't seem terribly interested in moving. Oh, there you are. Hi, there you are. Yeah, you say hi to your brother? Can't see Casper, but he's under the desk. Gotta let me have my seat. Okay, get some pens. Oh. Grim, you gotta let me have my chair. Come on. Sometimes all it takes is like twisting the chair. He understands I'm trying to get into it. And then sometimes he's just like, no, I don't want it. This, oh. You gonna go? No, you're gonna fall over for more pets? Why do I need to save money? Do I finally have good timing? On, oh, Akuvia. Oh. Is that a good brand? You have to go down. You have to go down. No, don't bat me. You have to go down. Okay, well, now I feel bad because I made him hop down, and now his brother's right there, so now he's scared. Listen, you gotta figure it out. Oh my gosh, my neck. Oh my gosh. my neck from crouching down like that. That, oof. PC Man, I don't know if I said this earlier. Thank you for the 180 stream streak. Excuse me. The only way I miss a stream is when the government locks me in a box. Did you get jury duty again? Did you get jury duty again? On hello.
Fun and games. I said what? Fun and games.
Oh my gosh, that hurt my neck.
Fun and games.
Oh, this is Crystal Chronicles. Heck yeah. Should figure out sometime. The streak is only 75 because my longer stream broke when the government locked me away. Well, you shouldn't have committed all those gay crimes. Clearly that was the problem. Clearly that was the problem. I want to play this, and I would love to get 4 people together for this. We started to do it. Is this BioShock Infinite? No. Well, so that's the English flag. Is that the French? No, that's not the French flag. What am I saying? What flag is that? Pity they fucked up the remake. Yeah, they fucked up the multiplayer in the remake. I don't think it's the order. No, because it's on Xbox One. It could be I didn't play Assassin's Creed 3, so like maybe. Oh, well, it is an Assassin's Creed. Does that mean it has to be a later one? Because it's on PS4, Xbox One. I like that I wrote black like I thought that it was just gonna. Okay. Yeah, this is one in England. So yeah, maybe Rogue. Again, I typed Rogue like it was gonna know what I wanted. Right, Rogue was on previous generations when they made the changeover. Who the fuck knows? No, it's not Brotherhood. Look at, there's that motherfucker right there. What's the one that I really like? It's that one. Matt, why can you never remember the one you really like? I don't know. Syndicate. Syndicate. The one I really like that's in England with the bisexual twins. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, thank you, Gasper. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. Said played that one and really liked it. I watched Brian play it and hi. Come up. Okay. There you go. Good boy. The girl is Evie like the Pokemon. It's Evie, like how it's spelled in The Mummy, if I remember correctly. No, you can't be there. You can't be there. Hey, we've talked about this, and we've been talking a lot about this lately. The Kingdom Hearts games are on sale on Steam if somebody wanted to curse me. Okay, it got weird for a minute. That's Knack? No, Knack is not an option. Is he not called Knack? Banjo-Kazooie? No, that's wood. That's wood. That's a piece of wood. Is he not called Knack and Knack? I don't know who that is, so maybe. I don't know. There's 3 different ones. There's 3 different ones. Sage. Goon, how dare you? It's right though. Yeah. That's silly. I don't know if I like the idea of a character that doesn't have like a name. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I like the idea of a character that doesn't have an established name in this. They're like Goombas. Yeah, like I don't know how I feel about that. Parody, wordplay, stick figure, comedy RPG. What's the game Brian likes? Kingdom of Loathing? West of Loathing. Yeah, because Kingdom of Loathing isn't there. So West of Loathing. Brian loves this game. I'm gonna say he probably would have gotten this if he were here. I'm gonna give him the karmic credit. As a whole, they're the Tiki Talk tribe. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Bastion. Bastion's on PC. I played Bastion on PC. Ooh. I'm gonna say Fable to see if it's indie or RPG. It's RPG. Okay. Whoa. Hang on. hang on. Okay, it's not a big blue box game because they only made one other game. So it's an RPG. Oh. Let's fucking go. Absolute 360 no scope. Absolute 360 no scoped. I was like, oh, it's an RPG published by Microsoft that's in this era and not on PC. Oh, it's Lost Odyssey. It's Lost Odyssey. Amazing. God, what a good game. We're gonna stream that at some point. Like I keep saying. We're gonna stream this. These guys' games make me feel like a fake gamer. It's Xenoblade-ish, but I think this is underwater. But those don't feel like underwater plants. Bubble Bubble Batter. Yeah, everybody's favorite Taco Bell exclusive DLC, Bubble Bubble Patapon. It's very Xenoblade-y. We're gonna go with Xenoblade. It is not Xenoblade. I mean, it's kind of FF10. This could be PS2. Where would this be? Fawn has defaulted to the Price is Right style of guessing. It's FF10, so it's FF7, so they're the closest without going over. It could be. No. I don't recognize this, but this makes me want to say, like, Neverwinter. Is this WoW? Are we looking at a pet? No. I don't think so, I should say. It makes me think like Neverwinter Nights 2. Especially for something that's originally on PC. Not 99 Nights 2. No. Oh, it's Guild Wars 2. I recognize this UI element. It's Guild Wars 2. Yeah, the aesthetics are off for WoW. This is way too bright for WoW. That's why I recognize this. Yeah. God, it came out in 2012. You know, good for them. Good for them, they're still going. And they're about to make 3, you know? They're about to make 3. All right. A boomer struggles to understand modern technology while aggressively managing an amateur baseball team in a sleepy fishing village. Why do I feel like I know this? Why does this sound like a Yakuza game that I don't know? Why does this sound like the plot to Yakuza 4? Oh, it's Final Fantasy X. No, fuck. He plays a severely depressed grandpa whose main combat strategy involves violently soothing a crying infant and throwing thugs through convenience store windows. All right, I don't. It really sounds like Yakuza. Like, it's... This really... We started throwing numbers out. Yeah, no. So none of these are. None of them. He doesn't have a baby. Like. So I'm like, what game is like Yakuza, but has. We're gonna skip this. Go to Hiroshima, beat up local youth, uncover a massive political conspiracy involving a ridiculously large hidden boat. Oh, why do I know this? PS4. Doesn't Yakuza 4 take place in Hiroshima? What am I thinking of? I'm like... No, sleeping dogs, you're not an old guy. Yeah, I guess just guess Yakuza 4. Like, I'm... Okay, it is a Yakuza game. All right. An ex-convict tries to leave his criminal past behind, but keeps getting distracted by spearfishing and chatting with cam girls. Is that 5? You find a famous... Oh, right, your adoptive daughter's secret baby. Okay, that explains why he has a baby. That's 6. That's 6, because she has to be old enough. Haruka has to be old enough to have a baby. Yeah. You guessed, did you say Yakuza 6? I guess it's true. I guess technically, you know, I guess technically. Just called the vet BB is doing well. That's good. That's very good to hear. That's very good to hear. I never get points. Well, yeah. All right. All right. All right, plug this in. Put this back on my head. All right. Casper's just sitting over in his little cat spot. He's very cute. He's very cute. Okay. So the control office doesn't have any packs left. The lower minefield, we can't get to upper minefield yet. I don't know how we would get on top of that truck. I don't know how we would get on top of that truck. Notes free attack. What does that mean? What do we think that means? Hello? Okay, there's a level 1 card there. So I can bounce through there and get to that side for the first time. Which also means I can check these doors. There's also a fucking level 2 room there. And then there's the level 1 door here. Okay. Oh my god, he has 3 armors? Wow. Okay then.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Saint Hello. We all aspire to have 3 armors. You know, someday I would love to live in America where everyone has 3 armors. The 3 armor promise. I'm running on that every American deserves 3 armors. And then it's like, you know, domestic threats, foreign threats, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not a politician. I don't have magic politics speech. A guard pack in every mailbox and an armor in every pot or something. Yeah, you got it. Domestic, foreign, and extraterrestrial. Yeah. Yeah, that's when we start really going in on the fact that there are aliens, meaning creatures from outer space, and they are coming for us. That's how we start XCOM. Yeah. Yeah, instead of being a wartime president, where I just start an infinite war. I start an infinite war with space. I've got my armor for my motorcycle and my body armor, aka vaccines. Oh, there's your first one. Yeah, the first armor. Vaccinations and a strong funding into medical research. Yeah, there's the first one. I hate this. Health is health is great armor. To be fair, the game hates you too. I really want to sit down and learn how to play the game and learn to master it. You know what I mean? And like learn the systems. Also, the systems aren't great. Oh my God. you know, I think what really gets me, right? What really gets me is that it doesn't feel like there's no like mastery feeling that I'm gaining. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm like, I'm learning the systems and okay, the fact that you can punch me is ridiculous. I feel like that should never happen. And so I think that's the thing that I'm struggling with is that, you know, it's like, oh, cool. So now you can have MGS2 cards. Well, what are the MGS2 cards? They're just better. They're just kind of better. Guns don't do any damage. Using your equipment to counter feels bad. Because it just actively takes a card from you. This game really doesn't provide good feedback. It's just there's an amount of friction that I'm like, I bet you I can figure this out and overcome this. The problem is I don't know if I don't know if I want to. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to do so. Especially when that's a mood. I've had to do that with games and it sucks. Yeah, and like there's a part of me that's like, hey, listen, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like who cares? Play the game that is exciting to you, right? And that's fine. But like the equipment system I think is a great example of like this game having an odd amount of friction that doesn't feel good. Like it's an interesting system. Here's a question. Why is the alert timer in real time? Yeah, it isn't in fully real time. It does pass separate. But I do agree, it feels weird that it's like, okay, 8 costs just passed and the timer is still happening. Why is that separate from the rest of the system in the game? Right? Like, why is it doesn't feel like enough of the game has been codified in the new card language. To make it feel engaging. Feels like someone told them that's how it works in Metal Gear Solid, and so it must be that way despite the mechanics shit. Yeah, and that's kind of the most important thing when you change mechanics like this, is you kind of need to address, hey, the mechanics are different. And so everything kind of has to work different now. Like, having to stop to go in a door and thus losing all of my move feels bad. And I think a lot of this is stuff they fixed in Acid 2. It's so much, yeah, there's so much. There's so much. And, you know, I say all the time, right? And I'm not gonna shy away from it. You know, I say play bad games. But the point of play bad games is learn and understand what that means. I do love this. There's a lot of really fun stuff in this game, and a non-insignificant amount of it is, hey, I play the vamp card and so it plays the little vamp scene every time. That's fun. And then now I got a little vamp face, you know? That's fun. Hey, let's play a PSP game that's kind of clunky and is followed by a far better sequel. Acid, no, I mean Fate Extra. So many, you could be describing so many PSP games when you say, let's play a PSP game that's kind of clunky and has a better sequel. You're right, Sage. I should finally play Valkyria Chronicles 2. You might say you're vamping. I would never. Develop your literacy as to why the game is bad. Is it the mechanics, the narrative? Exactly. And not even explicitly game bad, right? Not even just this game is bad. But also, like, what didn't I enjoy? Right? What didn't I enjoy specifically? What was it that I kind of bounced off of? What did I have a problem with? What do I think the game didn't do well? But yeah, shorthand, you know. Now here's the thing, if I move, is it gonna take both of us or do we split? We both have to be there. Wow. I mean, you know, that's fair. I haven't played 2 or 3. I haven't played 3 either. Well, no one's played. It's very unlikely you've played 3. It's very unlikely you would play 3. Easy, man. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Hope work is going well today. Yeah, it wasn't translated to English, so probably a lot of people didn't play 3. I made the mistake of playing 4 twice. I made the mistake of playing 4 twice is very funny. Oh, are these all level 2 doors? Oh. Not just playing it twice, but streaming it twice? Never again? Listen, if you did it again, that would be ridiculous. Streaming it twice would be ridiculous. I agree. You want to play a game that didn't get a translation, but is a sequel to something you did, and now you can play thanks to fans. Paid extra CCC. I did stream the entire Phoenix Wright trilogy twice, but I'm more okay with. Oh, hey, I forgot. Hey, I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing. Do you identify, is this a me problem with the game executed well, or is there something structurally wrong boiling down to, is it me or the game? If the form of being able to identify what's not working. Got it in one. Yeah, because like you said, it's developing your literacy for games, right? It's putting more mechanics and friction and, you know, things in front of yourself and saying, hey, how do I feel about this? How do I enjoy to interact with these? Right, you can't use the sword. There's absolutely a fine line between get good and bad design. And I think that's a super important line. I think that line is so important. Yeah, this isn't gonna do shit because it's not an armor, it's not an anti-armor weapon. Speaking of games with the line between get good and bad switch port, most games have a bad switch port. I continue to think it continues to be really funny to me how many people bought games that were very like very powerful games for the Switch and then got mad when they didn't work on the Switch. As much as I like making goofs, it's important to be able to identify pain points as well as where you find enjoyment. So this is someone who can very much do the first, but is bad at expressing the latter more than IDK game good. Now here's the thing. This is also gonna kick her, isn't it? Yep. But I won, so it's okay. Oh. Hit reduces target's life by half. That's very funny. Look, she can take a spin gank. I got a lot of, oh, right, because I collected all the packs. M4 laser sight. Nice. Okay, so just a better M4. Markov. Yeah, because I got all the, I forgot I got all those packs and I was like, why am I getting all these cards? Because I collected all the packs. I have the PS4 version of 8. I don't need to hurt myself with the Switch version. The Switch version for Final Fantasy VIII is probably fine. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I mean? That's a PS1 game. I'm sure, God, I hope that's okay. Okay, so the next area that had stuff I couldn't get. Control office did have a level 1 door. So let's try it out. Head for the destination. One of the guard station here has locked the key. Take any measures necessary to deal with the guard. But yeah, it's I'm kind of leaning that this is going to be the last stream of this game. I should have put that there. It's a fair call. Some games aren't meant for streaming. I do think a little bit, I think more than a little bit of what they want you to do in this game. And it's not bad, right? It's not bad. I don't hate it. But I just don't think is good for streaming is they kind of expect you to go through the levels a few times. They want you to get different they want you to get all the points, they want you to get all the cards. And like, not mad at it, certainly. But Olga, who's a character I feel like Fawn would be hot for. Celestian, laptop closed. I feel like I came and said hi and then vanished for 4 hours. Listen, you're at work. You're at work, I really... Oh, wait a minute. The punch did it. This may be niche, but it's like Tokyo Literature Club. I got the updated version with bonus material. You only get if you replay the game a bunch. Yeah, and there are times when it's just like, that's a really good example of stuff that's just like, this just doesn't, you know, this doesn't fit with what I want for stream and how I want to do stuff. And you know, it's like when I got the code for Directive 8020 and we played that, and that was great. But then, you know, we got to the end and I was like, I'm excited to go see all the variants, but like, that's not a stream thing for me. You know, that's not a part of the process that is part, you know. I was gonna stream it to Achievement Hunt. I had a feeling folks wouldn't want to watch it. Yeah, and it's knowing that balance, I think, is really hard. Right? Knowing that balance is really hard. Like, I could probably get away with more than I do. Do you know what I mean? But I also... You know, I'm also not the most excited, you know, person about it. And so if I'm thinking about it and I'm like, oh, I'm not excited about it. Wow, that didn't use his armor? You jerk ass. Just a bunch of miss. I'm shooting. Okay. I couldn't hear anything. Casper's apparently attacking Grim, who is just trying to drink water. The poor baby cat. I think whoever your partner is in this mission has about the same aim as an XCOM rookie. No, that's just how it is. It's not just her. That's... You know what I mean? That's... And that's part of, I think that's part of this equipment system, right? Is they have the equipment and then you put on the sort of training cards so that it's like, oh, you know, do you do extra time damage? You know, do you do whatever? And you know, is that interesting? What sort of effects do you want to use? But then when you use those for reactions and then you lose that buildup, you know, you can spend all the time putting these squares in the right order so that like, oh, I'm, you know, when I do this attack, it has you know, it has an attack boost, and then my armor has a defense boost. And da-da-da-da-da. And then I get shot, and then it uses my gun, which then does no damage because the, you know, the hit is terrible. And then all of that goes away. And then it's like, all right, well, I hope I draw those cards again. You know, I hope I draw a round into those cards. I forget if it was this game or the second game that I used a lot of Naomi, but Naomi's really great because you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna spend time I'm just going to not do anything and heal. Gotta love a momentum system that penalizes you for playing the game. Right, and so it feels bad. Did I have a gun? I don't. Okay, Snake is gonna go next. Okay, cool. That didn't use his armor. Let's use this. It does give you some, you know, it does let you play with the time thing, right? Like being able to use, you know, a cost down and then get another turn is really cool. So I really, I think the good stuff in this game is making me excited to play 2. You know what I mean? Where it's like, the things that are in this that I'm excited about, that I'm like, this is fun, this is fun. I played so much goddamn Metal Gear Acid 2. I remember I played so much. I remember grinding the final boss for drops. Like in a way, oh, that's where I gotta go. 2 sounds like it iterates on the concepts in this a lot better. I very specifically remember them changing a good, like, I remember one of the changes is you can stand and crawl separate from when you're moving. Right? So you can be like, okay, I would like to be crawling now. And so you can crawl and then you can move. And then you can be like, okay, separate from anything else that I'm doing, I would like to stand. So 2 also came with, I'll have to find a video. Wait, didn't I find a trailer for this? Oh, right. I found the old IGN review. I found the old IGN review for this game. That I definitely want to watch. I was like, we gotta save this for stream. Stream has to see this. The video looks terrible, and then it looks like it's captured on a camera that they had hard mounted. God, if you'd hit him with one more. Free actions are important. In every game, action economy is an incredibly important thing to consider. You know, what can your characters do in how much time? I sent Snake that way because I knew he would have to fight the robot. Casbar. Hell yeah. It is really funny that like you get to like you're standing right in front of me and I take like this little damage. Like it's actually frustrating that that's okay. I guess his armor triggered. That's cool. There we go. So then I can -4, right? That gets me another turn. Having that MP5 as the reaction actually feels pretty good. I will say that feels good. Because that does a lot of damage. Oh, that's a level 2. Okay, so we can't go that way until we have a level 2. Okay, let's equip this. that. Let's get vamped. Matt, can you skip these cutscenes? How dare you? How dare you even suggest that? For the vamp one specifically, why are you being biphobic? On the vamp cutscene specifically, why? What do you do? I like the guy can't come through the door because the door's locked. I think that's very funny. That's a very funny interaction of game mechanics. And then I blast the fuck out of him. Boom. Ooh, he also turned into a pack of cards. Man, I gotta say, I like when I defeat enemies and they turn into a pack of cards. Slightly more silly version of sitting on steps in Fire Emblem so enemies can't spawn from them. Oh, that's very good. Put that on there. It's annoying when I'm like at 11 time and then I break and it goes to 6. But then my order doesn't change. You know, it's a little frustrating when it's like, okay, I'm cutting my time in half. What does that do? Nothing. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a wall here. I didn't know there was a wall. All right, we'll take it. I think if I punch him, it's better off. Okay, it didn't use his armor. And now, of course, it uses his armor. And that's not gonna... That's so much... I'm gonna lose my mind. Matt, you could have been moving her into position this whole time. Yeah, and it's just takes more time, literally. Yeah, but the game is designed around having 2 characters. I know. Rise Against just dropped 2 new singles. Here's the really important question. Are they good? Okay, I can go before him. That's important. Greg, hello. Oh, you're saying I only just got the email? What are the, does it say the names of the songs? I'm very curious about the names. Katie bar the door. Living undercover. Oh, that guy's still there. Wait, can we cleared away the invincible last night, clearing the way for lesbians and fungi in space? Hell yeah. I would have been so mad if I had done that whole map without being seen, and then you get right to the end. Oh, I did get the speedy bonus. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like I did that pretty quick. Yeah, we need to do Ambrosia Sky on stream. Oh my God, Johnny Sasaki. Support -8. Ooh. And see, this is what I mean. That's just a better card. That's just a better card. Because if we look at the deck editor, oh no, okay, I thought, for some reason I thought ally cost -4 cost 8 or cost 12 to use. So I was like, it's just a better card. A shotgun, that's fun. A box. There you drag one. I did the demo. Also, that's just an upgrade. The Gerlokovich is 5 blocks. Iroquois Pliskin card. Yeah, none of those were terribly exciting. I really want But no, I did the demo, and I got the full game the other day before it got more expensive, before it was off sale and more expensive. Phase down card. Was the demo just the first map? I believe so. I maybe should have saved. Oh, stealth. Ooh. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna keep this. I got stealth, which is an incredibly important card. I got an incredibly important card. South of Midnight is now officially Compulsion's revenue alone, so I bought that for later. On Steam, last I saw. Only on Steam, last I saw. So do be aware of that. Okay, don't need C4. I will have one grenade. I do the same. I didn't want to buy it while it was on Xbox. Yeah, they just redid it. Okay. Revolver's not useful. Emma's useful. Vade's too expensive. Honestly, I feel like 4 cost 4s is the play. Okay, she should have stealth. Actually, Snake should have stealth since he has 4 cost downs. I think scope.
A roll for train goes stitched 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 woo 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 stitched stitched ugly googly ugly googly ugly googly ugly googly ugly googly www.7777777777777777777 de bob bog jabagoo bagoo by have crippling depression dodo dago 99 breadburloops.www.7777_edu Tit Twister Mr. Blister Deadly Twister on Daddy's Fister Sister was Fister by Mr. Magister on Testosterone Zister.
Hey buddy, you good?
Fuck off.
As always, you can do exclamation mark clip. Buddy, you good? My bot would have cut that off. Well, you know, skill issue. Brian, thank you for the 87-month resub. Are you good when you realize that's 87 months? I don't want to think about 87 months. I don't want to think. You can't make me think about how long 87 months is. You just can't. Like, you can't do that to me. Brian resubs every month because he hopes that it'll eventually make me feel old, and I'm just not thinking about it. You know what I mean? I just won't. A lot of it is tier 2. It would be tier 3. It would be tier 3 if my demands are met. No one should sub to anyone at tier 3. No one should sub. Hi, with everything that Twitch is doing right now, this is a great time to mention that if you want to sub, if you are listening right now and you want to support me the best, like if you're like, I want to help Matt make the best stream possible, right? In a monetary format, explicitly, you are like, I want to give Matt money so that stream can be a fun, great time. A solid way to do that is by subscribing, and it gets you the emotes. You don't get ads, all of that stuff. That's a great option, right? That's a great option. I'm not gonna poo-poo that. If you think you want to do tier 2, don't ever do tier 2. Don't ever do a tier 2 sub to anyone. Take that $5 extra that you're going to give for the tier 2 sub and go to kofi.com/mattcaulder and subscribe to give me $5 a month. Because what that means is that $5 will go to me. You won't give half of it to Twitch for nothing. And God forbid you do a tier 3 sub. A tier 3 sub is $25, and I don't understand how anybody does a tier 3 sub. I don't understand how anybody does a tier 3 sub. I love and respect Brian. I appreciate that he's been a tier 2 sub all of this time. If he did a tier 3 sub, I would legitimately have a come to Jesus moment. I would legitimately have a come to Jesus moment. I would be like, Brian, you can't. We can't do this. At this point with Twitch, more than ever, yeah, fair, yeah. Earlier, before, years ago, yeah, you know, now, yeah, all right. But as always, buddy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Yeah, 87 months ago. God, it's so funny how different Twitch was 87 months ago when I started. It's so funny how different Twitch was. That was when you got affiliate. That wasn't even the start of stream. Yeah. Yeah, so probably close to 90 months ish, you know? Cause I was doing it a little bit. I was just wondering if part of why folks are making less is the new no ads feature. So more folks are doing that versus direct sub. I don't know what you're talking about, Steph. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Turbo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Turbo. I don't think that's new. That like that's been around for a few years. But I will say I was Yeah, that does pay you for the ads that you missed, which is not anywhere near as much as a sub, but also, you know, it's not zero. Hey buddy, gotta do one more bullshit. Yeah, buddy, hit me with it. Yeah. I would say part of the
QF window, whoa, what is this you woo? I noticed your stream, oh whoa, and I just wanted to say you all doing a great job, you woo, please notice me senpai, oh whoa.
I said he could do it. I said he could do it. To be fair, it's usually penny. Yeah, it's just the money from ads, which, you know, is more. That's exactly what I wanted. Hey, you know who probably makes a shit ton of money from ads? People that have like 1,000K viewers regularly. You know, that's probably good ad money. You know who isn't making good money from ads? Anybody else. Okay, so that's 556. So yeah, so he's got, so Snake gets the M4 laser sight, the M4. Me with my less than 10 viewers is making pennies a month, if that. It's how you run ads to maximize the numbers. You get a better cut of ad money if you do it every 30 minutes for 3 minutes. Right, yeah, and those people almost certainly have the ad manager, like you said, Brian, cranked up to make the most per stream per time, which again reinforces subs and you know, which is fine. You know, it's hard to poo-poo anybody that is, you know, trying to you know, that is maximizing the money in their business, you know. One day I had a huge raid. My number stayed around 100 viewers for a few hours. I had $20 off ads that day. Right. And like, hey man, like that rules, you know? $20 off ads, that's amazing. And it's hard to, it is honestly hard to sit here and say, oh man, that's garbage, you shouldn't do that, but right? It's like, oh man, I get you. Okay, let's save and then we can. I think we got everything there. Oh no, there's a ton of packs to get here. So yeah, we'll do. Wipe out all enemies, great. And that's 20 American dollars, that's a lot of maple bucks. Maple bucks. Maple bucks is where you go to get your coffee, right? Maple bucks. Maple Bucks is a syrup experience. I mean, let me tell you about let me tell you about what they put in the coffee at Starbucks. The blood of workers and children? Well, now let's not be sensational. Oh my God, rear evade level 3? Who the fuck are you? Holy shit. Let's not be sensational. They only put the blood of the workers. Well, it might actually be more accurate to say they put the blood of children, because I don't know where they source their materials. So I don't, you know what? I'm not gonna go to bat for that one. Scientist. Yeah, he's a, you know, Brian, he's a scientist. The figurative blood and sometimes low. Right, that's why I'm like, you know, maybe. Everyone's favorite bisexual. Brian, do you love just the little vamp face in the corner of my screen now all the time? He's just looking at you like, hey, what's going on over here? Failed, what's that thing you just reposted? Who's that about? Did y'all do Curse Scrandle today since it's Friday? No, I forgot. Rudy Giuliani. What account is that? Because I have that blocked. Is that like Culture Crave? No, I forgot to do it. I forgot to, you know what? Let's do it right now. Here, listen. I'll finish this on my own time. Right? I'll finish this on my own time. Here's what we'll do. We'll watch this trailer for Metal Gear Acid from IGN, or this review, because I think it's really funny to watch old reviews. And then we'll do Scrandle. Look at this capture. Look at this capture.
All right, hi, I'm Jason Allen. I'm an editor on the PSP channel, and I'm the one who reviewed Metal Gear Acid, and the one who acquired a lot of enemies after that. Turn-based video games can be fun. There's plenty of them out there that are fun and that appeal to a wide audience. There are breakthrough turn-based games. Just because somebody deems a turn-based
This is amazing.
game doesn't necessarily mean that they're biased to turn-based games. Nevertheless, with Metal Gear Acid, the rules
Is the
of
crackle
game,
part of the video? No, probably not. Is it happening again? Slash still? Matt, your stream quality went bad. I thought it was that dude's mic. I mean, it's not like a great mic. It's the video. Oh, yeah, it's... There wasn't a crackle in... Was there a... I did not hear a crackle in the audio. So let's go back. So it might be in the browser. How am I capturing the browser? Oh, I should just capture the browser audio direct on the thing because it does that now. But I guess that gives me the ability to mute it.
All right, hi, I'm Jason Allen, the editor on the PSP channel, and I'm
Gabby, hello.
the one who reviewed Metal Gear Acid, and the one who acquired a lot of enemies after that. Turn-based video games can be fun. There's plenty of them out there that are fun and that appeal to a wide audience. There are breakthrough turn-based games. Just because somebody deems a turn...
There's the crackle. All right, well then never mind, whatever. It sounds like this guy has a big chip on his shoulder for... people got mad at his Metal Gear Acid review. So, okay. I don't know why it's happening. Streaming. It's impossible to have everything work 100% all stream. You know what I mean? So, to see Metal Gear Acid off in proper fashion, we'll do Friday Scrandle, which is apparently the worst of all days. Right? This is apparently the most cursed of all days. I mean, I'm never picking mushy peas. Bacon, sausage, egg, and onion. I mean, is this supposed to be a hot dog? What am I looking at? This looks like a hot dog. What is this? They're two breads? This is probably fine. Whatever. This is not important. It's never mushy peas, and that looks fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm from Wisconsin. What the fuck is a breakfast baguette? They don't have French words in Wisconsin? They don't have baguettes in Wisconsin? They have baguettes in Wisconsin. I would believe it. All right, here's the thing. The French avoid Wisconsin. They know what they did. All right. So Boozy Ice Cream says flavor irrelevant. I disagree. I think the flavor is very relevant. And no price data. I want to ding it just for no price data. We have weird food and that was too weird. I disagree. I disagree. You know, is the key detail about the ice cream sandwich? Yes. So the very important thing about the ice cream sandwich is that it's on white bread. It's on white bread. And I want to take a moment. I want to take a moment to point out. This is from Indonesia. Let's all just take a moment and reflect that this is from Indonesia. And maybe there's different things in different countries that mean that their stuff is different. Because here's the thing. I would never Just remember this is voting result. Oh, I don't give a shit how anybody ever votes on Scrandle. I am not picking the meta picks on Scrandle. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here saying, what does everybody pick on Scrandle? I'm out here saying, my view is, what would I do? What would I do if both of these were in front of me, right? Now, for organizational purposes, I want to ding Boozy Ice Cream 1 because that looks like a promotional photo, right? That looks like a promotional photo. That looks like you took a screenshot of a poster. And 2, there's no price data. 2, there's no price data. And 3, flavor irrelevant, I disagree. Now, here's the thing. I would try the ice cream white bread sandwich. I'd try it. You know? The flavor is purple. I mean, like Fawn said, it's probably ube since it's purple. Yeah, I would try it. I would try it for 0.5 pounds. If it were milk bread, maybe it's milk bread. We don't know. It could be a sweet bread. I'd try it. I'd try it. I don't like booze. Oh my God. It's the same thing. It's funnier that it's the same thing, but not the same photo. That's hilarious. Oh my God. That's hilarious. It's fun. It's so much funnier. Yeah, that it's so much funnier that it's a different post. It's the same item from the same place, but just like, oh, another guy. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, ice cream. Ice cream. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, everybody picks that one? Fuck your... Wait, is the whole Scrandle Bali ice cream? Are we defining the Bali ice cream meta? Oh my God, I would never order this. I would never order this. This is nonsense. I would never order this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Don't order this. Who are you? Who are you? Oh yeah, see this one they don't like. Fuck yourself. Here we go. I love this. I love this. Bali United FC. Bless you. Bless you, I love you. Yeah, hey, listen. Peanuts, ice cream lolly, get them. Yeah. Yeah. Ice cream sandwich, the Mark Light Shake Special. Philly cheesesteak milk, no. 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 University of Miami. No. Not even gonna justify that with an explanation. I'm not even justifying that with an explanation. Miami, of course, is where I go for Philly cheesesteaks. Oh, I love you. All right, I want to throw this out there. This is cheating. This is cheating. This is prepackaged. This is cheating. I would get this over the Bali though, but I just want to make it clear that that's cheating. I would get a normal ice cream. I respect this though. I respect the idea of ice cream versus ice cream, and there's just so many Bali ice cream sandwiches in this. I respect it though. Yeah, that looks fine. That's just, it's a milkshake. Like, what am I? Pimento cheese milkshake. No, University of Miami. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Miami, why? What are we doing? Is it all the drugs? Is it all the fent? Are y'all just so hyped on the fent down there that this is the only way to feel alive? With a side of bath salt, sorry. Listen. Hey, look, and now we know they got him in chocolate. So yeah, fucking hit me, yeah. If you picked that pimento, no. I know, oh my God. Oh my God. The only way it could be. Where's your God now? Oh my God. How good is the vanilla? It's really the question. It does kind of look like a stick of butter. That's very funny. I doubt that the ice cream, the vanilla is good. You know what I mean? I doubt that the vanilla is quality vanilla that would make that a worthwhile proposition. I want you to know when I did this, I specifically voted against the Bali ice cream every time. This one ruined me. My heart sank. I cannot believe you picked the pimento cheese milkshake, Brian. Because this looks like astronaut ice cream, right? This looks like vacuum pack like flash frozen ice cream. It's not gonna be great. So much like Steph said, I'd go in Neapolitan because at least you're getting some variety. You're getting some variety. I'm so mad that wasn't the last one. This is disrespectful. A prepackaged ice cream sandwich or cheesecake and ice cream. You ripped the thing. What did you do? Did you take this picture on the ground? I'm gonna get the cheesecake. What? The one on the left is pre-wrapped, also cheating. Yeah, that's pre-packed. That's pre-packed. They shipped that in. Matt, a lot of this is probably pre-packed. Yeah, but they can at least do you the dignity of opening the package. You know, listen, a lot of the food is exactly the same from Cisco. At least try. Oh my God. Oh my God. I should show Aaron the Bali ice cream. Cisco putting in work, you know? Excuse me. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's the end of stream. And the end of Metal Gear Acid 1. hissing? Who are you hissing to? Hi. Who are you hissing about? Casbar! These boys. He pooped, so he got the zoomies. What was I saying before the cats decided to ruin everything? So yeah, so that's the end of Metal Gear Acid 1 on stream. I feel like we got, you know, we got a good view of it. You know, we know what we're looking at. But so what that means is on Monday, we're starting Oh, it doesn't want to let me do it while I have a game going. We're starting Metal Gear Acid 2. We're starting Metal Gear Acid 2. A game that I was more excited to start I was more excited to start Metal Gear Acid 2 than Metal Gear Acid 1, but it only seemed fair to do Metal Gear Acid 1 first and see how it goes. And you know what? We did it. We did it. I might play more Metal Gear Acid 1 off stream. Because why not? You know, like, listen, you can't stop me. And, you know, if all of a sudden it gets good and I figure it out, then, you know, then I'll say, oh my God, I'm near the end of the game and it's amazing, and I'll show it off and we'll talk about it. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna send everybody over to Fawn. Fawn is streaming more of the Pocopia update and the new Phoebus event. So, you know, good chill Friday. Good chill Friday. The new episode of the podcast with Jenny Wyndham will be live in just a little bit, just like an hour or so. AKA when I get done with lunch. It will go live. I'm very excited to have Jenny on the show, and I absolutely need to reach out to some people to figure out my next guest. But I have so much stuff going on coming up that it's scheduling is tricky. So we'll see how that goes. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I hope everybody, you know, takes care of themselves. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you have some food. You know, like I said, at least a meal. You know, take care of your mental health. Do whatever you got to do. As I alley-oop new. I will see everybody on Monday. Like I said, we're gonna start Metal Gear Acid 2, so look forward to that. But until then, take care of yourself.